Welcome back to Ultimate Challenge, the Nomads Edition. Before the break, we saw a menial better known as Prezo in the lead, followed by Jane Washu, Ibrahim Kamara, Daniel Othieno, Pascal Omondi, Rehema Rashid, Beatrice Njoki, and lastly, Sabina Anyango. Will they maintain their positions? Sabina Anyango is struggling and is quite far from the rest of the Nomads. She is making several stops and even gets company to give her motivation. Emmanuel Mcharo is fast approaching the finish line. He has managed to maintain the pace and take the lead. After an hour and a half, he emerges the ultimate winner of the 10-kilometer marathon race.
How do you feel?
Nice.
You're the first one, you're the winner.
At least God has answered my prayer, because I asked him to let me finish the journey. So in God,
how do you feel?
I feel so happy.
Happy?
Yeah, I feel like I can do more.
Thanks.
He is exhausted, and all he can do is pour some water on himself and get into the overland truck and get some much-needed rest.
In fact, I didn't know if I would really manage to make it, since I've never done that before. But you see, determination is the key to your target. So I had no other alternative apart from doing my challenge. And since, as I told you earlier, I'm here for the challenge.
Jane Washu is the second to finish the race. With a lot of focus and determination, she has managed to come in second. She's clearly excited and doesn't seem as exhausted.
Imekuaje?
Si rahisi. First time bana nakimbia hivyo long.
Strategy yako ilikuwa gani kuanzia mbio? Kwa sababu ulikuwa nyuma at some point, lakini umekuja mpaka umemaliza wa pili. Strategy yako ilikuwa gani?
Nilikuwa nataka kustick na maboys. Juu pesa yao unajua iko poa. So nikastick na Ibra, kanipea pesa. Baadaye akaniambia mimi miguu si feel poa, enda upite mtu. But venye nimeona mtu namba 2 anatembea, ndio nikajipea roho zaidi.
Ukajipea roho zaidi?
Yeah.
Hiyo track imekuaje? Umeifilaje track yenyewe?
By the way, si mbaya. Ni venye tu ako kasola plus Q. Na kuna ile ku give up kwa kamlima hivi.
Unasikia nika uta give up lakini umepush on.
Kwa karibu ku give up.
Hii ni kama road to 1 million. Sasa hii unakaribia zaidi sana kwa sababu wewe ndio umemaliza Manges Day. Wewe ndio wa pili. Inamaanisha 1 million iko karibu. Unafilaje ukiendelea hapo?
Venye naona life inaenda ikiwa ngumu. Na unajua una compete na maboys. Ikikuwa ni mademu ikikuwa na ile assurance, but at least niko pahali.
Kwa mahali.
Sita give up.
Wazi.
Yeah.
She's followed by Ibrahim Kamara, who sprints at the last minute.
Ulianza ukiwa kwa wanaume wote 4 men. Ulikuwa wa mwisho out of the 4. Strategy gani umetumia mpaka kumaliza the third one?
Nilikuwa nimecalculate, najua Daniel kulingana na sport anacheza, yeye ni mse wa speed but si mse wa endurance. Mimi si mse wa endurance but nimekuwa nikifanya 5 km runs. Lakini nilikuwa jua 10 za kwa ngumu. So basically strategy yangu ilikuwa vile na train yanga sprints. Hivyo ndo train ya hii. So na sprint natembea na relax, na sprint natembea na relax, na imewaka.
Track yenyewe imekuaje?
Ni poa sana. Kwa sababu si hard. Iko na mchanga, as much as kuna mawe, it's better than a tarmac road.
Na nini eventually umemaliza third, inamaanisha you're close to that 1 million bob. Going forward, unajipatia nini motisha gani kwenda mbele?
Kupush to beyond my limits. Kuna time nilikuwa nimeona stafikia Dan, nikajambia pana Ibra, Peter, fika unaweza, unajua.
Daniel Othieno comes in 4th. He's worn out and all he can do is try to catch his breath.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake. And you know, it was tough. It's very difficult, especially when you're not fully hydrated. Your sleep is constantly interrupted. I knew coming into this competition from day one, there'd be people who would give me a run for my money. I marked them out in the first probably 10 minutes of meeting the final, 12 of us, and I was right.
Just like Emmanuel, he also proceeds to the overland truck to get some rest. Pascal comes in 5th, followed by Rehema Rashid in 6th place and Beatrice Njoki or Bianca in 7th place.
I just don't see myself quitting unless I can't completely hold up. But I realized I still had the energy to keep on pushing.
Sabina Anyango seems to have been left behind by a distance as she takes ages to get to the finish line. She does not give up, however. Being the strong woman that she is, she struggles till the end. Her fellow nomads run to cheer her on to the finish line.
I was just telling myself I'm one with the wind. You know, if God created the wind, and if He wants me to finish this race, I will finish it. And no matter what happens, I know God is still with me. So one thing, like I'd said, nikimaliza, when I talked to my mom last, she had made these chapatis for my child. And my daughter is just 3 years old, and she said, mi sitaki chapati na ya mama akikuja, akule. So that sacrifice that my 3-year-old could make for me, waiting for me chapatis, I said, this is the most I could do for her. If she's sacrificing for me, let me also do that. So that's what, you know, I wanted to win it for her. But anyway, happened your life imetufikisha.
The 10-kilometer marathon was not easy for the nomads. It took a lot of strength for them. The marathon is finally over and the journey back to camp begins.
Nomads, time has come when 2 of you have to end their nomadic journey. But before we go to that, Nomads, I want to get your feedback. Sabrina, you came last in the challenge. Tell us, how was it?
It was okay. I came last. Yeah, but you know, my people here came and held my hand. Then when I got to the finish line, I told them, let me cross it alone. Thank you for bringing me this far. Now I gotta cross alone. So yeah, it was fun. It was hard. Once I finished, I was shocked that but we thank God for this far. I would have given up from the beginning because I knew I'd be the last one anyway. No matter how much in my mind I would tell myself I would run. So I'm happy about that. You know, I'm just remembering I had this Gary movie. But anyway, yeah, it's good.
Bianca, how was the experience for you?
This has been one of the best experiences. I came here to find myself. I found myself. I walked halfway through the race. I would say I was actually walking because I didn't want to exhaust the little energy I had and then just give up on the way. So for me, this has been the best. I've made a family here. One person, by the way, not a family. I've made a friend here. So for me, this is the best experience so far.
Rehema, you evaded elimination today. How was it? And was this your first time to do this?
Yeah, it's actually my first time to 10 km. Okay, basically I don't run, I don't jog, I don't do anything. I just sit. So for me, it was a challenge covering that long distance. But me escaping the chopping board is a good feeling. And in as much as I'm not the legend of the Ultimate Challenge 10 km, I'm a legend of Rehema because I did 10 kilometers. So I'm happy about it.
Mashu, you are an athlete by profession. How easy was it for you?
Haikuwa easy kwangu juu sijai kimbia hiyo long na niko kwa volleyball, si athletics. So kukimbia hizo kilometers more hivyo siku expect naweza maliza.
Pascal,
You had an experience. At the end of the race, we saw you without your pants. What happened?
The race began well, but I think unfortunately at around 5K, things started boiling over. My I could actually call it my pants and what my pants, my shorts. My shorts started having problems with my inner thigh, and so I tried to walk a bit so that at least it eases the pain, because now it was getting worse. And so when I imagined that, because at that moment I was in the vision of Akina Ibra and Washu and Dan. And then now I decided just to remove it and continue, because now it's an ultimate challenge, and I think to me also it was a challenge just to remove it and continue. So I had to and go, and at least I'm in the bracket of the best, I think 6. So
Yes, Pascal.
I think that removing of that, at least the shots at least made me at least finish.
Prezo, you are the legend. This is your show. Tell us, how do you feel?
Mimi na feel tu poa. First kujua kana naweza make hiyo 10 kilometers, because sijawahi kimbia 10 kilometers in my life. But senye nilikuwa najua tu, nilikuwa namweka Mungu mbele. Nikichoka namwambia Mungu anipatie courage, strength, nikimbie nimalize. So hiyo ndio ilinimotivate sana. Nilikuwa sitaki kuona msee yote nyuma yangu. Nikiangalia, nilikuwa nataka, my target ilikuwa nikiangalia nyuma nisione mtu wote nyuma yangu. Ndio at least naweza have time maybe to rest, like I walk before atokee ndio niende tembea. Yeah.
Nomads, before the challenge, we told you it might be an elimination challenge. Well, it is an elimination challenge, and 2 of you have to go home tonight. Prezo, congratulations for coming in first. Washu, you're the first lady, but still came in second. Congratulations. Ibra, you came in third. Dan, fourth. Pascal, fifth. And Rehema, sixth. Sabrina and Bianca, your nomadic journey ends here. Please stand, pack your things, and leave.
Thank you very much. Guys, feel free to tell them bye, stand up. I'd like to leave my nomads with one lovely verse. It's called Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all things acknowledge God, and He shall direct your path.
Amen.
Amen. And Philippians 4:4, rejoice in the Lord always, even if everything goes the way you don't want it to go. All the best, Pascal. I'm seeing you next.
Yes. See me next. But when we get your daughter.
Hiyo nitasema ni loss kubwa kwangu. Juu ndiye beshte niko naye hapa, mwenye like mnaweza pikania, unaweza kuwa na kashida umwambie, uko msiku muelezee. Kwa sasa niko sure nitakuwa lonely. Sasa nimebaki kwa hiyo tent peke yangu. Hata kama sasa nimeanza saa kujisort kupika peke yangu. So nitajaribu kucatch up, ni ngumu.
For the first time since we got here, I actually sat down and spoke to Bianca. She's more or less here for the same reason that I am here. to battle something inside and to conquer something that probably has been haunting her for a while. But she says that she found it. There's some things that she needs to learn how to let go of. Carrying that kind of anger around is never going to help. And it shows.
Nomads, with Sabrina and Bianca gone, it means you remain 6 of you. You're moving even closer to the 1 million Kenya shillings and eventually being crowned the ultimate champion. Who will it be? We are here to find out. But as a tradition, any winner has to be rewarded. Trezo, you get to dine with the crew tonight. For the rest of you, brace yourself, because as I told you a week ago, the journey has just begun.
I called my hubby today and I told him, I'm actually number 9 out of 10, so I've been eliminated. And he's like, whoa, you finished? Meaning, he didn't have that much faith in me finishing because he knows me. And so me calling him, telling him that I just finished the 10 kilometers, he's like, wow, I'm so proud of you. I'm your number 1 fan. Even if you're going home, I'm very happy you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish there. Because I just came here to find myself. And right now, I have a peace of mind. I have a lot of focus right now. And yes, I accomplished. So, and he's very happy. Oh, and my dad, you know, the other day I called my dad and I told him, I almost got eliminated. And the production team saved me. He's like, what did they say in you? Why are you that tough? Yeah, I fought on the boat riding thingy. I think that's why you guys believed in me. Today, I would have fought. If I fought a little bit more, I would have beaten Rehema.
Okay, you know, before I came to the show, I was like, me nilona kinda, marafiki zangu ni kidogo, and nafikiria vitu nyingi kwa kichwa yangu, mara niko huku na produce show, nasimama sijui MCA, niko na vitu mob nafanya, so alafu pia I have to make time for my family. So sina time ya kusocialize as much. Alafu the fact pia that mimi nilokoka, so siendangi out, si ati nilacha hizo mambo. So sina time na watu vile. So coming here, it was so funny. Sometimes you see najiweka peke yangu because nasikia hizo watu wengi sana wananimaliza nguvu kuongea na huyu at the same time. So, but at the end, it's so much fun. Like, I don't know how Pascal ended up being so funny out of nowhere. As in, nime gain to so much, as in, I'm coming out of here like very happy. I think nime portray what I was meant to do in the time Mungu amenipatia in this show. And, you know, just show people love, have a laugh. It's just been amazing.
Next week on Ultimate Challenge, the Nomads Edition.